Let's update this. Forgot to do that. This over here. TikTok live monitor. Yeah, that's alright. Get the shiny head out. There we go. Yeah, it's a little bit better. Okay. Let's get everything booted up and get it going. There we go. Oh, come on. Alright. We need to travel back to the place where we were questing at and pick back up where we left off. And so, starting out 3D printing. Got a riser printed and a couple other things, and not really sure where to go from there. Well, I mean, I've got a lot of things that I've found that other people have made to print off, but I'm actually interested in trying to figure out how to make stuff. So, we'll see how that goes. Not quite sure which program to figure out first, but I know I need to figure out some sort of CAD development. Oh. Ominous mist occludes the vision of all who enter the area. This probably will actually take a minute to finish this zone out because there's quite a few Loa to recruit. Mm-hmm. Okay, yeah, it's not that bad. Hmm. And we can kill them. I had never have actually looked at the pet bar for this class to see if there's anything in it that needed to do. Uh-oh. Yeah, not paying enough attention. That's a pretty good sign towards the strength of the class if I can just completely get distracted for a second and still manage to kind of pull it back. I'm assuming this last guy will be back in this area. Yeah. Oh. Hello. Do, 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 do. Okay, so now we gotta get out back outside. This place is awfully packed for something that you basically just run out of as soon as you finish doing it. Unless you were supposed to go out a back entrance or something that I just completely ignored. Yeah, it'd be okay. I can fly over top of it. Yeah, that's probably what was supposed to happen. Oh, that looks like that'll be a fun thing to add to the house.
You better be worth my time. My blood for your money. What do we do now? This mist is impenetrable.
We push forward. The Hashe shrines will lead us to the Temple of Hanasi.
Like those we lit near the Temple of Echoes on.
Imagine that.
You feel like we're being watched.
Okay, where's Vile Branches at? There we go.
I must get closer. Flyer target.
Two in a row. Good.
I need to target something first.
It's relatively easy to get through there without necessarily killing all the Vile Branch that you need for the quest, so we might spend a second cleaning it up since it's looking like we're going to need some extra experience. Where? It looks like it went away. Oh no, it didn't. Where's it at? Oh shit. Oh well.
Too far away. I can't attack that.
And there's the last one. So now we need to go in and talk to Zuljara and see what Halazi wants.
From the Vile Branch by the mist, not lost in it.
Yeah, I like what we've got on. Oh, more gold.
Dear money never die.
Ah, well, in that case, we will equip it.
Here, the Lord brought us here and protected us. He has made me his speaker, my sister.
Sorry, I gotta pick out something else to listen to while we play.
Alazi can reveal what is hidden.
Yeah, let's see what's going on here.
Alazi will speak with you now.
Hit of the Amani, pride of their
Well,
bride.
he looks very different than he did as a
Veil and found
tiger man
It was you
thing.
who created the fog. You were trying to hide the wither bark from the vile branch.
Despite Zul'jin's betrayal, I silently watched over my wither bark.
Alazi, Zulaman is under attack. I have come here on the path of the Hashi. Give me a trial so that I can win your favor.
Trial? There is no trial.
But we need
You learned to prowl. You used cunning to see what is hidden. You saved my witherbark children. No trial could earn my favor more.
What is with her saying that the Loa haven't been seen or heard in a long time? Because it looks like these people have been around him for quite a bit.
What
Maybe
was
she just
hidden
meant a
has
Killzone
been
specifically?
There are further trials ahead. May you hear your prey before they hear you.
I don't know. Sometimes, even within the quest, within his own, they kind of contradict themselves with the stuff that they establish. So, I don't know. Whatever.
What's your bring the leader of the Amani? Don't think you have answers. I don't need your problems. I got my eye on you. Then you will help us track and kill Modul and the Twilight's Play, master of the hunt.
They will be my prey, Amani Kid. May the shadows protect you always.
And I don't see anything else worth listening to in the background just yet. Hmm. Yeah, I know I'm probably irritating a few people by just staying floating around, but the way I tend to do games, I usually get something playing in the background. So trying to decide what I'm going to put in my ear that I'll share with you all, because I always find that kind of cheap when people pop stuff up to have their audience watch along. That I don't think it hurts the original creators as much as people think it does, as some people think it does, but still not something I want to do. Because I'm streaming more for fun. Like, I'm playing it so I turn on a stream, and if people want to join and chat, cool. If not, well, I actually make longer form videos. Good or bad, that's up to you all to decide, but that's the main thing that I'm actually focusing the more creative sort of side of content creation on. This is just something fun to do to try and help cultivate a little bit of an audience, but ultimately I don't think this is going to have a big impact on the channel. That could be the other way around. If the channel grows, the streaming side of it will grow.
When I was young, we needed help. The Witherbark no little of Shannara. But the eccentric lower speaker still lives at the temple to the east.
Spit it out, or I slice it out with my axe. Tiene kinde.
Killed Jana, eh? The Loa are weird when it comes to being killed. They don't really die in the same way.
Thank you, Ansara. Maybe this trial will be easier.
Copper.
The living flame be gone, burned in many hearts. Purify yourself, and it will rise.
Talk to me if you have answers. I don't need your problems. Go back where you
Okay, so we get to kill some stuff, eh?
Yes! Find more coals, more fire. Renew the living flame.
Did he? She speaks madness, but seems deeply attuned to the lower. Take the call, Ashura, and see if we can start the trial. I'm glad to gain Halazi's favor, but being here brings me shame.
Why? We rescued the Witherbark. You found the Hashe shrines, and you are now closer to becoming Hashe.
The Witherbark needed my help, and I did not listen. I was too worried about my own people.
Luckily, Halazi could not help but meddle in Witherbark affairs, despite what your grandfather had done.
Halazi would not let them die. If it came to it, I feel Akilzon would not have let us die as well.
There we go. Now, might be a little less noise in the background too. Should keep from driving a couple people off. Alright. I wonder what that is. I see it. Oop. Not really gonna go out of my way to hunt treasures, but when they happen to come across them, might as well get them. Or at the least, I'm not going to go hunt them just yet. Okay, so what all do we gotta kill? Oh, these guys.
I'm out of range.
Ah, Demonology Warlock.
I require a target. I must
Oh.
get closer.
Or node.
Too far away. Don't have a target. I'm out of range.
I believe they just dinged a level. What is that one? Amani Cash.
I require a target. I must get closer.
Alright, it is empowered now. I believe. No. 99%. So not quite fully empowered yet. But let's go grab this little thing, because the last one had a jewel crafting item in it. So where was treasure? Oh, and there's a node down here. Maybe it was just showing the previous one for some reason. Trying to remember where it was. I'm just going to assume that it just hadn't removed the other one from my cache yet.
I'm out of range.
So, light us some shrines.
Burn now, burn and purify. The shrines show the way.
Meet me at the shrine. I will take the call. My spirit's ready for any challenge.
Good.
I will stay here with Breck, just in case he be.
Let's see what the flames make of my spirit.
Target something first.
No, I will not repeat your mistakes, grandfather, even if it ruins our family pride. I wonder who the next one will be.
Jindo? Maybe?
Find out more of my
No,
God.
him again.
Target.
We are both Amani and El brother. We only need to give each other more grace.
The flame rises, rise to the challenge. Cleanse your spirit.
Crit versatility, crit haste. We'll take that one.
Now.
Slay the last fire manifestation.
Whatever shame still hiding in my spirit.
Behold the last fire. Face to face. Face yourself.
Weak child. You accept help because you fear standing alone.
Do not let it prey on your doubts.
Target something first.
No. Accepting help has strengthened us. My pride will not be the downfall of my people. You better be worth my time. Mind
Raise the call. Watch the flames rise and the fire live again. Huh? Who are you?
Alrighty, another cinematic.
The call! The egg! It is ready!
It's like if Rafiki were a pyromaniac.
She is reborn! Sujara, your grandfather betrayed and killed me. Upset the cycle. Plunged me into eternal darkness.
forgive us, Janalai.
You have renewed me. Your trial has purified the line of Zul'jin. A new day dawns. Such is the cycle. May the inner fire of the Amani never die.
Oraka Gokini.
Alright, what's that blessing do? Huh, okay. Good tank one.
Never die, but you might if you cross me.
Nalarak.
You're still
Dakozong was right to start you on the path of the
shame. Your flame burns brightly, soldier.
Madoru Janalai, I have learned much of myself from your trials, and hope to learn more in the trials ahead.
Well, we got a little ways to travel now. Dragon riding definitely does feel way more fluid now than it did the first point when it came around. It was pretty restrictive originally. Having everything actually regenerate so fast that you really don't have to worry about when you use it and when you don't, other than just some very mild pacing, is nice. Oh, and whoop. And that's an interesting little thing going on there that doesn't involve me. Eventually I'll get tired of mining and stopping every single time I see something, but not there yet. Now, the question is, do I prospect it all, or do I try and actually use it to make some money? More than likely, I'm going to go the prospect route.
The blood of those who died today will become the flood that washes the invaders from our land.
Raka, my friend, so many dead. What have you done, Jean?
We're going to not have to kill her brother. Well, let's see which one looks the coolest. I like that one. Okay, Skyweave. Oh, Den of Nalarak opens after this questline, so yeah.
The Amani leader gives you
Sister, you returned. While you were prostrating yourself before the law, I secured real power.
And how many warriors did you sacrifice to take this Lightwood back from the cult?
Sacrifice. They are heroes. Heroes that fell as true Amani, reclaiming the Lightwood at Atalaman.
And they are dead just the same, Jean. Warriors, you are relieved. Go be with your families. We will care for the dead. And I swear if you do something stupid while I go to Nalarak, I'll cut off your head myself.
Probably should just go ahead and cut his head off. He's going to be a problem. I hate those types of characters. The ones that, it's one thing if they do stuff and then they recognize the folly of what they do. It's another when they just keep screwing up and never really seem to recognize that it's because of their impulsiveness. Granted, that reflects real people.
Go on.
I don't know. That's
Ashura.
Torn Tusk overlook and speak to the options.
Are you sure your brother will follow your orders?
We have no time to worry about Zushan. Our focus must be on Nalarak. Let's go.
Yeah, we got to deal with Nalarak. So I need to make things right with my brother. Nah, never mind, he's such a fuck up that I'm not going to even try. It's more or less what the conversation was just now. So, we'll go through a couple quests, unlock a dungeon, and at the end of the dungeon will be how we get Nalarak.
I fight for the Reventas.
The Amani leader welcomes you.
Ashura.
On my life, Lalaju. With Nalarak's blessing.
I mean, someone had to come last.
all that you
It's just a kind of semi-random.
Fine. To commune with the sleeping lord of war, you must sit at his fire. But all that have did not come back. I hope you be successful, but I wouldn't lose sleep if you eat your face off.
Okay, we gotta do the Den of Nalarak dungeon.
don't go far. I may have need of my
Oh, cool. I like the fact that that actually straight up said, hey, you want to hop into the dungeon directly from here? So, why, yes. Yes, I do. Everyone get your buffs on. I think the buff that a Death Knight gives is passive. Like, or at least the ones that used to do. I'm pretty sure they were passive buffs just for having them around.
This must be the fire Lilas you spoke of. Sit. We will start a ritual, but be ready. This is the lower of war. Whatever he dreams of, we must complete the trial.
That sounds interesting. Okay. So what do we need to do? Okay, we'll let them lead.
Do not worry about your friend. They will be Hashe, Nalarak, Dehima, Delor Amor.
I'm a big hunter.
They Hashe's some as their warriors. So you be tested in Nalarak's dream. Delor dreams of the Amanis past, when their winter was their only foe. Preparing for it will be your first child.
I require a target.
Alright, so do we need to get all of the berries, or how many do we actually need? Because there's a lot to gather.
I don't have a target.
I really should look into the dungeons just so I have some idea what's happening. But that would make things too easy. Do some actual preparations. Look, I still got something I can drop on the ground too. Oh, we gotta get 6 offerings. That makes sense.
Preparing will help you in the trial ahead.
Whoop. Oh, okay. Won't let us do it in combat. I guess that keeps people from pulling a whole bunch of stuff and have everyone else hold it while one person runs around and just gathers all of them. Yes, I know.
Preparing will help you in the trial ahead.
And I'm pretty sure there's another one right over here. It's interesting from a lore perspective, but I don't know. I've just honestly, I see dungeons as more or less boss fights simulators. Oh, I gotta actually fish.
Well done.
There we go.
Just might survive.
I should also really get a better impression of my rotation as well. What is this? Oh.
Target something first.
Ah, there's 2 offerings up here. That's a good idea. Let's just go get the 2.
Preparing will help you in the trial ahead.
Hopefully after this boss, path to the next one goes just a little bit faster.
You just might survive.
There were those like the Hordmonger whose greed burdened others. Their Mani Hashe used their most trusted warriors to eliminate them for the good of the tribe.
Hmm. That's interesting.
Frontal.
Huh. The way they've modified DBM's actually kind of clever.
Frontal. Green mushroom coming.
Hmm.
Frontal.
So what should I have done for the green mushroom? Because it seems like that probably has a very specific counter. AoE incoming, eh?
Frontal. Green mushroom coming.
So the others may live. The tribe survive for now.
I like the Waystone system. It's a lot better than having to rerun through the entire dungeon. Yeah, well, joy. I was just thinking to myself that it doesn't seem like they pull packs fast enough. And then I get bumped into another pack.
Target something first.
Let's see who we're working our way towards. Sentinel of Winter, eh?
I must get closer. I require a target.
Okay, so.
I'm out of range.
That thing is irritating.
Too far away.
I have a feeling we're going to have to do that group as well, so might as well grab them. Here. Whoops. Well, at least that's a good reminder to be careful how quickly I click that one. Really should have made that targeting circle pop up on top of the water. Yeah, I'm not surprised at that attack, but that was interesting. Okay. Oh, we still got a ways to travel. Hopefully we can skip past a whole bunch of stuff.
All you can do is take shelter from the residents.
Whoops.
Beware.
I need to target something first.
Yeah, where do we need to get to now? What is that?
I must get closer. I must get closer.
Beware.
And It's interesting that the computer chose to go in the wrong direction. So, everyone else is going over there. I'm going to go this way. Oh.
I'm out of range.
Doesn't seem like the pathing in this dungeon would be all that terrible. I don't know. I've not done Mythic Plus in so long. It would feel like... Oh, okay. And over here. And we will do this. Keep from wasting time after. Why is there someone really far back? Yeah. Go ahead. Okay. I don't know what you're waiting on. Oh, healer. Healer's dead. That's weird. Where is the healer?
I'm out of range.
And why are we able to do so well with the healer dead?
I don't have a target.
There. Just... Why did they not release and come back?
Beware.
Okay. I guess we can just be here. Okay, come on. Come on, guys.
The winter do not care who you are. Ashes, Elder, Childmaker, Detester.
Yeah, but I mean, we're only living like a couple miles from each other. Your winter shouldn't be that much harsher than anyone else in the Imani tribes.
As coming.
I must get closer.
Yeah, I wonder what those things do if you leave them alive too long. Usually there's some sort of trigger of ads where if they're up for too much.
Watch your step. Pushback incoming.
Pushback incoming. And, oh, okay. And watch out for the tornado. I bet you can do this. Hey, honey.
As coming.
How long ago did you say that? Because I'm probably going to need to actually set it up to split the YouTube stream with the TikTok one. I just leave the TikTok one down here because my friend that joins in sometimes told me someone was spamming stuff in the chat one day. Granted, that person also spammed a whole bunch of likes and dropped a bunch of gifts for some reason, so whatever, I probably would have ended out tolerating it anyway, but that's why I'm keeping an eye on the TikTok one and not the YouTube one. But
But what about your loyalty?
let me do this. See if I can resize this so that I can actually, yeah, there we go. Now I can see all of them. That makes it a little bit easier. I don't know how I would. I think I'd have to actually open this up in YouTube to make you into a moderator on my stream, but I'll check that out in just a second once I finish the dungeon. Take a minute after that to do it. Yeah, at least it's a straight line. Hopefully this isn't a gauntlet type of thing where if we're not doing it fast enough, they'll just keep respawning.
I need to target something first.
I will say, I think the trolls have some of the coolest looking mounts in the game, including the pterodon that I run around on. Too bad the troll-themed expansion ended up being Battle for Azeroth. And it really wasn't all that troll-themed. Oop, that was a big mistake on my part. Because that was a big old, very obvious death circle. And oh, there's some extra people. Yeah, that's the power of dots. If you can manage to dot up a whole bunch of things, you can do a whole lot of damage really quickly. Let's switch to the one whose health is lower. And I think we're going to hold off on popping Army of the Dead for a minute. Who wants to bet the mechanics that these guys are showing off are mechanics that the boss uses?
What took you so long, eh? The law will not fight me without you.
Hold. Before you face the law, you must face and kill.
Leadership requires sacrifice.
Hmm.
Of the things we cherish.
Yeah. I knew there was a reason why I didn't, in my mind, I was like, Nalarak is the worst.
You have passed the trial. Take the burden of Nalarak.
Interesting way to put it.
She has died honorably, but the death of those loyal to me, that is my burden. It will be yours as Hashe.
Yeah, anytime an NPC yells, "Get behind me," it's usually a good idea to do what they say.
Special coming.
I need your plan.
Okay, I guess you just have to deflect the thing. Okay, that's interesting, because I'm assuming, however you position them, the order you drop them in is the order they're going to come after her. And if you don't actually correctly block them, she'll end up dying, and then there will be no one to defend against that. Yeah, cool. Housing item. And decent trinket. Speak with Zuljara outside the dungeon. Is there a quick way back to the entrance, or... Okay. Come on now. Usually there's gotta be something. Come on. Okay. Where is she? Let me check real quick, see if I can actually... Oh, there she is. Oh, there it is. There we go. Oh, there it is. There we go. Oh, there it is. There we go. Okay. That was echoing quite a bit, so now you control my chat.
I'm listening. Lord, we defeated Narak. Now what do we do? Nanea, but I...
Killed me? For years we have dreamed the dream of the dreamer. And now we have his mercy.
Oh yeah, that's right, that whole thing was a dream.
Have my blessing, Cup of the Almighty. Through the ferocity of your Ashura's loyalty, my strength will be your strength, Sultana. Now rise and receive my favor.
We will return to our people. And when you need us at Nalarak, we will be there.
One thing real fast. Sorry, someone left a comment on one of my God videos and didn't quite understand the route that I was showing them to take, so I'm trying to help them really fast. Ring, got a better neck, better waist, so yeah, we'll go with ring. Alright. Last leg of Zulamon's quest chain. Let's see how long this is going to be. Usually these last ones wrap up pretty quickly, but kind of hoping this one doesn't, because I don't really want to end out 3 levels left to just grind out.
Sushara, your brother refused to wait. He took the warriors and he's gonna get them killed.
Always gotta play.
I couldn't stop him.
He took them all.
Perhaps we can catch up.
I don't understand. Even with the lower,
The Loa! The Widowbog come to aid Diamani. The Shadowpine come to aid Diamani.
The Ravenfolk come to aid the Amani.
The Loa! The back! All not be lost!
let us take the fight to the Twilight's blade. For the
And
Almighty
you should
Christ.
probably kill your brother while you're at it. Ironic thing coming from me to say that. Well, that's a lot of people that weren't here before.
The Amani leader gives you leave. Always with the blessing of the Lord, we will rid Suleiman.
Alright, so we're going over here. You know, now that I think about it, it probably is annoying to watch where I'm so used to flying with the map open. So, I guess I'll start trying to close that out once I know where I'm headed.
Vengeance for Telaman! Remind these invaders this land is ours!
Amani reinforcements. No matter. More chaos and death to please Salatai.
Okay, so we just gotta kill a whole bunch of people. Oh, and one more quest. What's this one? Heal 10 people. Okay.
The Lord have given me power, but still the thrill of battle is what fills my heart.
Spoken like a typical Amani, but I would be lying to say I don't feel the same.
Let's see which of us feels the same more.
Of course, this time around it should basically be a slaughter in our favor.
I'm out of range.
It seems like the Loa are super easy to disrupt. So they're throwing out conduits to bother them this time around. Ooh. I mean, we have went around, we killed each one of them by killing their avatars or whatever. I don't know. They apparently bound them. What about her car? And 1, 2, that should be enough. Who's that? And then that's one thing down.
Your struggle is entertaining, but you will die for the glory of Valentine. Finally joining the battle, show our foes what you learned from me.
And up here.
Fought like a true Amari, Asura.
Now, let's go for the next one.
My winds will scour the twilight glade, destroy the populace.
And we've about got that meter filled. Well, that's an interesting attitude to have. That's kind of how you end up losing wars. Okay. In combat with. Come on, get me out of combat. No, and they're not going after anything anymore, so just gonna have to try to get far enough away to break it. There we go. And just in time to start fighting some stuff again.
Hello, little Hashura. Come to play with us.
Oops.
Need to target something first.
Boy, adult mongrels are wonderful playthings.
Come, Hashura. Let them feel your inner flame.
And this should be the last area of fighting random entities. I wonder if there'll be a big capstone fight to this, and then head back to Silver Moon to do some campaign wrap up. I didn't think about that. There's probably a post story before the zones where we have to go watch Xalatath win again. Yeah, that's the wrong building, but still. Dude was harassing someone, so.
Flee, brethren. Flee from the sight of fire's true strength.
Alright.
We couldn't wait any longer for your no. If my hand forced yours, so be it.
God, he's an idiot.
Ashura.
Well. Okay, yeah, no, it's still got an enchantment. Good. Well, not an enchantment, but ruin.
Remain vigilant.
I'm listening. Their money will always watch your back. We need to take the fight to Modu. Let's go.
You seek to challenge me. Ha! Your strength isn't even enough to break my barrier.
Why do I feel like that's going to be easier than he thinks it will?
Thinks he is safe behind his barrier. He is wrong.
Akuzans are beyond always.
Okay. Should be fun.
A great Lord, you helped us get this far, but it must be
Go forth, Suzara. Take our lesson and crush your prey.
Very reminiscent of Cho'Gall, which is still one of my favorite fights to this day. It's a cool fight. I need some more two-headed ogres as enemies. Yeah, I wonder if he's going to escape to a dungeon. Oh, that didn't hurt that much. Oh, probably should be doing this one. Army time. Oh, yep, he's running away now. Or he's getting ready to be consumed by the void. One or the other. It sounded like when the things explode in the old Wolfenstein games. Or Doom. One or the other.
Where have you been? Don't worry me like that.
Alrighty.
No one guide you, Hashira. The end. Finally.
Yeah, pile of ash there, but
Battlefield is quiet.
don't
Your
think he's
warriors
gone.
must have finished off the remaining Twilight's Blade.
Okay.
Lightwood, lower, outsiders, even combined, and portion of Amani blood paid for our victory.
We will mourn their loss, but now we should celebrate what they have given us.
Whoop.
Come.
Yeah, that's a lot of
I
people.
need your counsel.
Seems like the time for something bad to happen.
You risked much for us, Sushara, daughter of Sarama. Our sacred bond, so long abused, is restored
Still not a big fan of you, Nalarak.
with your people.
Your faithfulness, your courage, has brought us all together, young Ashe.
Hashe. But
It is so, not by our decree, but by theirs.
I wonder if there's any bad trolls left now.
the Amani leader welcomes you. The Amani leader gives you leave.
Because at this point, it seems like we've beaten all of the problem tribes, or at least the problem warlords. Yeah, maybe he's getting ready to take care of the problem.
Go, Kinye Ono. The Amani will greet you with honor in our lands. And if you find Zujan, remind him that he and I are always blood, no matter what.
Well, you know, there does come a point when he repeatedly keeps getting people killed that you just kind of have to be like, well, maybe it's time for blood to shed blood in the name of saving your people overall. Go all out with these little warlings. Yep, we leveled enough to lose our rested experience boost. Which really doesn't apply to a lot of things anyway, but whatever. It's helpful.
You're always welcome.
Alright, well,
I answer to the light. Pleasantries complete.
alright, cool. So this should be the last leg of the beginning campaign.
Shorel around. Let us make haste for the sanctum of light.
You know what? We're going to
This
take the quick
report
way.
may evoke skepticism in Orthamar. Best you're with me when he hears it. Let's clean up our bags a little bit.
Oh, do I have a deal for you?
Oh yeah. Oh, what was... Oh, okay. Trinkets. that's pretty much everything. Okay. So, Lorthamar Theron. Actually, I'm kind of curious. I don't have that much plant protein. Okay.
Saladat's attacks grow stronger.
Well, yeah, that's generally how it's going to happen.
The light of the Sunwell be with you.
Okay.
You must get to the Vanguard leaders. The Sunwell is straining against Zalatat's assault.
Well. Hi, Exart Terralian consulted. I have a feeling like that's not going to go super well.
All Vanguard forces to the Sunwell, now! What do you want?
If we could just take the fight to Zalatath, we'd give her such a drubbing she's hopped back inside that knife.
Lorthamar promised His Majesties would provide a solution. It's now or never.
Okay. Yeah, let's find Terralian. Let's see what he's up to.
Zalatath's void storm rages against the Sunwell. The light still blesses you. The situation is dire. We will accept any help, even from Magister Umbric.
Yeah, you should have before.
Void addicts are not our salvation. The light is the only way to stop Zalatath's evil.
Oh, come on, Lotharaxian. You're from one of the most evil races in the entire game. Surely you understand that not everything's as clear-cut as it seems. Oh. There's a delve there. Well, I'm sure that's something I'll get to do here in just a little bit. Oh, let's see. Quests. Midnight. Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay, cool. So we'll be doing the Void Storm quest chain and unlocking it as a zone. Oh, Magister's Terrace, eh? I haven't done that one in a while.
Using a relic of the void to breach the storm. It sounds risky, Umbric.
It is a risk, Regent Lord, but it is also the only way to end the siege on Silvermoon.
Well, not sure I'm quite up to doing another dungeon tonight. Just because of the time. Oop. Better be careful not to bump that too much, that would get really annoying in the background.
It's been too long since I've seen these walls.
Well, let's go ahead and tackle it and get it out of the way, so that the next time around we can just explore Voidstorm. Hopefully this is a touch faster than the last one. I know it's a follower dungeon and they tend to be slow, but especially when you really don't know which direction you're going. Oh god. Okay.
The
Well,
terrace holds what we require to gain entry to the Voidstorm, the cynosure of Twilight.
Unauthorized entry, please hold.
at least knockbacks aren't that bad whenever you're only being knocked back like 5 feet.
You were warned, Umric. The terrace is forever closed to you. Now leave before...
Of course he left a message for me. I'm afraid you'll have to incapacitate the guards. I have a few items I'd like to pick up while we're here. I'll leave you here. Oh, and beware of the librarian. Our age tends to hack us.
Alright.
I require a target.
Alright. Oh my god. Well, that was irritating.
How I've missed this library. But we can't afford to linger here.
Oh, I recognize this little courtyard.
Target something first.
I'm pretty sure the first time around, every single person out here could turn hostile. Okay. I have a suspicion we'll have to get everyone to, or clear out the area to turn it into the fight space, so. Whatever, we might as well gather them all up. Or it's right over there, and I just didn't look around enough.
You think Rama would go this hard to keep me out?
Do what now? Oh, to keep him out. Thought he said something else. A little bit different.
You'll go no further, Umbrick. These new defenses were specially made with you in mind.
I seem to be decaying. The construct ahead is heightening Rama's spellwork. Destroying
All students must follow the policy. Compliance is not optional.
Looking back.
Okay, dropping death zones around the room.
Looking back.
I'm out of range.
Okay. I would imagine we were supposed to absorb those.
Looking back.
Well, at least that's one boss a little bit faster than the first boss in the last dungeon came about.
I'm out of range.
Spellbreaker. It's an interesting title. Wonder if that might be a hint towards potential future extra specs. Because they've kind of hinted around that they're not interested in adding any new classes, and they're more interested in actually doing new specs moving forward. Which I think is a reasonable thing for them to do. Rebalancing for entire new classes is probably a nightmare. But new specs, not only is the balancing not necessarily as hard, but they can actually add them at different points in an expansion. They don't necessarily have to wait for the beginning of an expansion. Because it's not quite as big of a change. No, okay. I was going to say I didn't have a kick for the polymorph. I have one now, so. But this guy doesn't do anything interruptible that I can tell. Just a line AoE. Uh-oh, didn't notice that there was multiple healers around, so that could be a problem. They're gonna even have the AI copy the rapidly running person that doesn't actually just run to where they need to, that runs away in general when stuff gets hit. Instead of, I don't know, stacking on top of the tank, just keep running. No. Oops. Well, that's what I get for clicking.
Stand down. I have permission from Northamar himself.
Liar! None shall lay hand to silence or remain here! Give it all!
Restrain him. I'll take care of these shields.
Your fall is written!
Okay.
I must get closer.
Well,
Watch your
this
step.
I'm out of range. I am unrelenting.
Not really sure what I'm supposed to be doing with this.
I'm out of range.
Okay, I guess spread out. Because I know in an organized group, I wouldn't have to worry about. Huh. Shield. Oh, this thing right here, I guess. Huh.
Your fall is written.
Okay, so that's interesting.
Watch your step.
I am unrelenting. Your fall is written.
I wonder what the benefit is to keeping that. There has to be one. It can't just be as simple as get it, drop it.
Find shield.
Your fall is written.
Watch your step.
You know, I appreciate the fact that all these villains always try the exact same attacks over and over again in the same pattern.
Help me remove the roads around the Sinister.
Oh, so that's why there's void bosses partway through Magister's Terrace. Okay.
I can't attack that target. I can't attack that.
Oh, Void Walker. Where did it come from? Oh, I bet it's one of those little ads just didn't die fast enough.
I require a target.
Okay. So, that area that I thought there was a boss in before, there is probably a boss now. That Gimmers. Trying to say, because I'm pretty sure there's a boss right up here. Okay, I think I can actually go ahead and pop it because I think it'll take us a minute to get around and destroy everything that we're supposed to destroy in here. And we got this group over here. That's curious if I could yank him and make him stop. And I can't. And that should pull in a boss. Gonna be a jellyfish? I guess so. Alrighty then.
Special coming.
I wonder if I should be trying to kill the little ones. Oop, fear. You know, I have no idea. Since they all seem to be focusing the boss, I'm just going to focus the boss as well.
Special coming.
Oh, it's doing it again.
Pulling.
I think they just share a health pool.
Pulling in.
Well, that's an interesting encounter. I'm gonna have to read up on that one and actually see what's going on there. And which way are we going? One more boss. So, I mentioned at the beginning, got some 3D printer stuff going. Found quite a few things that I actually want to print. Don't know all that much about actually building it. I'm really curious about what software people would recommend. Like, Tinkercad is interesting. I've found some stuff that I'm playing around with a little bit and might want to try to actually print off of it, but the ideas that I have, the stuff that I want to work on, is not that complicated. It's things like the little signs that you sit on top of door frames. Just relatively small things right now. I'm not trying to model any sort of action figures or anything like that yet. You probably won't ever. I don't know. There's some things from my books that might be kind of cool to try to figure out a way to bring them to reality in one way, shape, or form, but really artistic stuff is not my main for it. I'm more of a I can come up with ideas for stories, no problem, but drawing things out and generating pictures, not really my thing. It's more my aunt. Actually, now that I think about it, I know quite a few people that are really good at drawing. Oh, that's interesting. We decided to pick up the whole room worth of creatures. They seem pretty content to sit in there and just do their thing and channel. And we'll save it for the next pack. Do we have to kill that one, or can we keep going? Looks like we can keep going. And since that's a standard pack, we're not going to pop army on them either. We'll build up some stacks for Scourge Strike. Oh, okay. Not entirely certain why it decided to take us up there a little bit and then bring back down to fight it. Alright. Which next stream we might pick up something other than WoW, just to break it up a little bit. And maybe break out Bolix Pit and check out some of the newer stuff. Oh, and let's see. Dude. There we go. That's actually a good point for Apex talents. Bet we don't get the other one until we hit 100.
Champion, I know what to do. I'll need to attune the Cynosure to the Void Storm.
What is you dare? Then die.
That thing is a pretty cool model, is what that thing is. It's like a super ethereal.
Catch balls.
Catch balloons. Oh. What if you need multiple people to spread it out a bit? Whoa. Okay. Oh, okay. Can't walk into him. So that's how they... Okay. I'll remember that next time. Don't walk through the boss. The boss bounces you. Oh, what the... Okay. Oh, it's splitting it. So we're responsible for our half. They're responsible for their half. Got it. Sometimes you just gotta stop attacking while you're trying to figure out what's going on.
Catch balls.
Okay. Not our side, so.
I must get closer.
I didn't even notice that line of shadow going across the middle from the first little bit of the fight.
Catch balls.
I'm out of range.
It is done. We have our way into the Void Storm. Let us inform Lorkamar. And perhaps offer an apology for the near catastrophe.
Alright, and we will just hop on outside of the instance, get this quest chain ended, and we're probably going to end it here for the night. Let's see. That seems kind of ominous.
You did what you had to, Umbric. We must enter the Void Storm if we are to stop it.
Baladash, Malinore.
180. Not that big of an upgrade. No, that's pretty good. Yeah, we'll go with that one. I just kind of want to see what this zone is. That's why I'm hoping to get it unlocked. Okay.
Here, champion. Help me align the spell. It will anchor us back to Magister's Terrace in case of disaster.
High Commander Lothraxion has warred on countless far realms, so I have asked him to lead this mission. And young Erator has more than proven his worth. Together, I hope their light will balance you within the shadow.
Your Endorai may be our greatest weapon against the Void. I swear to protect you all.
The light is our greatest weapon against the Void. Remember that, or succumb to corruption.
The portal is open. Gather your courage. Only darkness awaits us on the other side.
The fate of Silvermoon, of all of Azeroth, may rest on the outcome of this mission.
I have confidence in the strength of myself and my allies. Something you noticeably lack, Rameth.
confidence, arrogance. The same arrogance that transformed those poor souls who follow you into void monstrosities.
We are not monsters. We are in control. We are Rendorai.
Enough. It was a risk to let them near the Sunwell, yes. But we will not win this war without taking risks. The Rendorai have not wavered yet.
Yet. We shall see if this mission succeeds.
You've always been reckless, Umbric. You leave calamity and ruin in your wake.
So much void.
That's not something you really want to hear.
This power. It's like nothing I've ever.
Control yourselves.
We must scout. Yes, yes. Scout ahead.
Everdawn, no! Oh, curses!
We must get a lay of the land. Come.
Yeah, okay. Can I just hop back in here? And hopefully in the city I'm just automatically resting. Since it's a sanctuary. Ah, good. Okay, cool. Well, that's gonna be it for tonight. I guess we'll move into the real final area in the next stream. At least the next stream that we do Warcraft.